Hello, I am Nabel and I am representing our group, the group for this introduction to present our project management group 3 project entitled Augmented Reality AR Interactive History Lesson. This is a continuous assessment spanning from assignment 1, 2, and the project itself. So let us start by introducing to our company name SmartHorizon. SmartHorizon is an organization that the ministry awards an IT project with 150,000 ringgit as a budget. It will take place for about 6 months, and we were tasked to propose an IT project to leverage technology in improvising in the education sector with technology digitalization. Next, we will introduce you to our team members consisting of various roles who are Niels Evan as a project manager, Emmanuel Andat as the content specialist, Izzat Haris as the quality assurance specialist, Muhammad Afifuddin as the user interface or user experience designer, and Muhammad Irfan Nabil myself, the augmented reality developer, and last but not least, Chef Muhammad Azrul Iqmal as the data analyst. After our
Learning
team
cycle,
skills,
action
roles,
plan,
and
and the team
responsibilities
learning
has been
record to ensure
established
continuous
and agreed upon,
improvement and project
we proceeded
success.
with Project
The
Life
learning
Cycle
cycle involves
PLC,
four
where we
stages:
use the
planning,
learning
acting,
cycle to
reviewing,
learn
and
and learn
learning.
lessons
We use
after
this
planning for
cycle
the
to
project details.
systematically adapt and
The
refine
team
our
learning
approach.
record
For instance,
encapsulates our
during planning,
findings
we
from
set clear
held
goals
meetings,
and methods.
address the
After
facts,
acting on these
assumptions,
plans,
and
we
issues.
review outcomes
For
and
the action
document
plan,
lesson learned
it
to
complements
enhance
the
future
project lack of
performances.
information
To
by
complement
coming
this,
up a
our action plan
strategy to
focuses
verify
on key
assumptions and to
activities.
find
We
answers.
conduct weekly
So
check-ins to
everyone will have
address
their own
issues and
roles to
stay
allocate
aligned.
responsibilities
We
and
regularly
accountabilities.
update project documentation for transparency, and we capture stakeholder feedback after each milestones to refine our direction. Additionally, we maintain a team learning record as a central repository of insights and experience gained throughout the project. This record captures successes, challenges, and solutions, helping us avoid repeating mistakes and building a foundation for continuous learning in future projects. In summary, the learning cycle, action plan, and team learning record work together to drive consistent improvement, ensuring we deliver a high quality outcome. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Our project for today is going to be augmented reality for interactive history lessons. These are the key features, goals, and expected impact of this project. The key features of this project are 3D models, interactive tools, educational integration, and the goals will be make history lessons engaging and dynamic, improve comprehension and retention of historical concepts, encourage passion and interest in history. And lastly, the expected impact are transform passive learning into active experiences, enhance understanding of cultural, social, and political context, create a richer, more memorable history education. These are the desired impact areas for this project. First off, we have customer impact. It will boost student interest and participation, enhances understanding of complex historical events, delivers engaging multi-style learning experiences. Next, we have strategic impact. It will align with goals for innovative educational technologies, positions the institution as a leader in tech-enhanced learning, prepares students with the 21st century skills. Next, we have operational impact. It will simplify lesson planning with ready-to-use AR resources, saves time explaining complex concepts, and shift focus to critical thinking and discussions. Last but not least, we have social impact. It will increases accessibility for diverse student groups, promotes inclusivity with relatable visual content, and sparks broader social interest in history education. These are the desired value of AR. First off, we have betterment. It will enhances history education quality with immersive interactive lessons. Next, the AR will be faster, which is it will streamline delivery of engaging content with AR enhanced resources. Third, it will be cheaper because It minimizes costs by reducing reliance on physical textbooks and materials. Last but not least, the desired value of AI is doing more, which will expand educational reach with innovative technology-based tools. We develop an appropriate metric for our project. So, for the first goal, it is to improve student engagement. The metric will be engagement scores increased from surveys, participation rates in AR lessons. Next, enhance compression goal. The metric will be history assessment score improvement and student reported understanding. Last but not least, take alignment with education. The metric will be teacher satisfaction with AR tools, adoption rate of AR content in lessons, and the target is listed on the was listed on the table. This is the time frame for achieving MOV, and the first objective is to improve student engagement will be done in 6 months. And the next objective is enhance comprehension. The goal to achieve this objective is within 6 months. And last but not least, the objective of to align technology with education, it will be achieved in 6 months. This is the time frame for achieving MOV, and the first objective. After assessing the specific requirements for this project will be successful if it enhances student enhancement and comprehension in history lessons by achieving a 50% increase in engagement scores, 25% scores of 13 comprehensions, and reaches a 90% teacher satisfaction rate with the AR system within a 6-month time frame and within the 150,000 ringgit budget. These are the alternatives for this project. First off, we have custom interactive web-based platform. Next is we have interactive website with virtual field trips. Third is the partnership with an online educational platform. And the total cost of ownership and total benefits of ownership was listed on the table.
In assignment 2, we focused on refining the project. This involved developing a project charter to define the infrastructure, identifying the required resources, and determining associated costs. Our plan includes creating a work breakdown structure, WBS, a deliverable structure chart, DSC, and usage diagram to outline system interactions and task sequences. We will also analyze the critical path and resource allocations to optimize project executions. As defined, our target is to achieve a 50% increase in student engagement, 25% improvement in comprehension, and a 90% satisfaction rate among teachers. This should be achieved within 6 months under a budget of 150K. These measurable outcomes not only ensure alignment with the ministry's strategic goals but also highlight the transformative potential of the integrating AR technology in history lessons. To achieve the project's goals, we strategically allocate resources across people, technology, facilities, and support systems. The Smart Horizon team's expertise in project management, AR development, UX/UI design, data analysis, and also quality assurance ensures effective collaborations. Technology forms the backbone of the project with AR-enabled devices, high-performance computer, Unity for AR development, and Adobe XD for UI/UX design playing vital roles. Network tools like Alibaba Cloud and Microsoft Teams facilitate seamless collaborations. Facilities such as computer labs and project spaces provide essential infrastructure, while consulting with education experts ensures alignment with standards, adhering to data privacy and security guidelines enhance credibility. Our resource plannings align with the 150K budgets and a 6-month timeline, ensuring efficient execution, risk mitigation, and quality delivery.
Deliverable structure, phases and deliverables. First, initiation, project charter and high-level requirements. Second, planning and analysis in SDLC, backlog and sprint plan, system requirement document, functional and non-functional. The third is execution, iterative agile sprint, SDLC design and implementation, deliverable, initial prototype or basic AR feature set, and then enhanced prototype, integrated AR features, refined AR, final feature set. Fourth is monitoring and controlling, testing and integration in SDLC, tested and integrated AR system. And then number five is closure, final project report and system handover. And then the sixth phase is maintenance, ongoing system support and updates. In our use case diagram, there are three actors: student, teacher, and administrator. For cases, for student is request teacher assistant, view AR historical content, interactive timeline navigation, provide feedback, take all quizzes, and bookmark favorite content. And then cases for teacher, conduct live AR session, monitor student process, access performance reports. Lastly is cases for admin, upload and manage content, system update and maintenance, data privacy management, evaluate system usage, resolve technical issues, manage user account. This is a report of full summary of each team member's total hours spent, with the AR developer giving the most 130 hours, followed by the project manager 85 hours and others for a total 440 hours. Linking task table. We have activity description, predecessor, and estimate duration. Activity A, initiation, with no predecessor because it is the first one and estimate duration is 20 days. Activity B, planning, predecessor is A and 30 days of estimate duration. The third one is C, execution. The predecessor is B and then 70 days of estimate duration. D, monitoring and controlling, with predecessor C, 20 days estimate duration. And activity E, closure, where the predecessor is D and 10 days of estimate duration. Activity F, the maintenance, will have two predecessor where is D and E and estimate duration is 730 days for 2 years. First, project beginning and end. The project will start on 8th of December 2024 and ends in 1st of March 2028. Second, critical path analysis. The project critical path, primarily through the execution phase, is essential for determining project duration and resource allocation, enabling managers to prioritize crucial tasks for timely completion. Third is over-allocated resources. To prevent this, the software developer from being over-allocated due to overlapping tasks in Sprint 2 and Sprint 1, the start date of Sprint 2 should be shifted to follow the completion of Sprint 1.
The comparison between the original schedule and the revised schedule will provide us insights into how the adjustment have affected our project timeline, where it also helping us understand where time has been saved and what the overall impact is. So we have five key phases, which is initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and controlling, and also closure. For the initiation phase, the original duration was 20 days, meanwhile the revised duration were able to be reduced to 18 days. The planning phase originally was 30 days, which is 1 month, but we have managed to reduce it to 27 days. For the execution phase, originally it was planned for 70 days, but after optimizing some activities and addressing potential delays, the revised duration is now 63 days. For the monitoring and controlling phase, the original plan indicated was 20 days and has been managed to reduce to 18 days. In the closure phase, the original duration was 10 days, but we have successfully reduced it to 9 days in the revised schedule, saving us 1 day. Overall, the total duration comparison is 150 days for original duration, but the revised schedule only 185 days. For the side-by-side comparison of original budget and revised budget, we have 5 key items, which is hardware, software, human resource, planning, and miscellaneous. For the original budget for hardware is 50K, but have been reduced to 40K in the revised budget. Meanwhile, the software was 30K, but only 24K in the revised budget. For the human resource, 50K, but only 40K. And for the training, has been managed to reduce 2,000, which is from 10K to 8K only. For the miscellaneous, there's only 10,000 ringgit in the original budget, but only 8,000 ringgit in the revised budget. The total budget difference is almost 30K, which has been reduced from the original budget. For the risk identification framework, for the project phase of initiation, the identified risk is incomplete project charter leading to scope creep, with the owner is project manager, and also the strategy is to conduct through stakeholder interviews to define scope. In the planning phase, there's also natural resources or information causing delays. The owner is project manager, and the strategy is to use past data and expert judgment in estimating. For the execution phase, the risk typically is technical challenge in implementing AR. The owner is AR developer, and the strategy is to do robust testing test and prototyping process. For the monitoring and controlling part, the budget usually overruns due and unexpected expenses. The owner is project manager, and the strategy is to review budget and expenditure regularly. For the closure, failure to gain user acceptance of the final product is the most identified risk. The owner is typically QA specialist, and the strategy to periodically gathering and implementing feedback.